Let's see this. An aeroplane flies along the four sides of a square at the speeds of 20 km per hour, 30 km per hour, 90 km per hour and 180 km per hour. Then find the average speed of the aeroplane across the field. So they are saying that an aeroplane is flying in the sky in the shape of a square, right? So as if it is covering the sides of the square, and it is being said that here across one side the speed is 20 km per hour, and across the other side the speed is 30 km per hour, and across the other side the speed is 90, and across the other side the speed is 180. This is given. Now they are asking us the average speed. So we know that average speed is equal to, see in this case what happens is the side lengths are constant. Therefore you can apply the case where, let us say, all the sides are of length A. Then you can apply the case where the distances are equal. So if you remember it, there I have told you that if there are four speeds across the same distance, I mean if the distance is constant, then it is 4 by 1 by d1 plus 1 by s1 plus 1 by s2 plus 1 by s3 plus 1 by s4. If you don't remember it, then what is the actual procedure? Average speed equal to total distance divided by total time, right? Now what is the total distance? It is 4a, which is nothing but perimeter of the square, divided by what is the total time. You have to add individual times. Now assuming that this is a kilometers, okay, now what will be this time will be the speed, okay, distance covered by speed. So what is the speed here? A by 20 plus, see why am I writing a by 20 directly is I am assuming that the units of the distance are also in kilometers, right? So why should I assume that way? Because since the units are given for the speed, I am just assuming that the distance is also that way, so that I need not do any conversions, right? Anyway a and a is going to get cancelled, so it doesn't matter, okay? So that is why I am assuming that it is 8 kilometers, okay? And now it is a by 30 plus a by 90 plus a by 180. So what do you get? So from this you are going to get average speed is equal to, yes, will all get cancelled, 4 divided by 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30 plus 1 by 90 plus 1 by 180. So this is what I was trying to say. So in case if you remember that we have already derived this formula, you could have written it as 4 by 1 by s1 plus 1 by s2 plus 1 by s3 plus 1 by s4. Okay, now we need to simplify it in order to get the average speed. So how to simplify this out? Find out the LCM of all this. So if you find out the LCM of 20, 30, 90 and 180, you are going to get it as 180, right? Now for that 180, so we are going to get 4 divided by, I am just trying to simplify it out. So 180 means you are going to get 9 here plus 6 here plus 2 here plus 1 divided by 180, right? And now you are going to write it as 4 into 180 divided by, you need to add all this, 9 plus 1, 10, 18. So it is going to be 40. So 40 kilometers per hour is the average speed. Got it? Okay. Now that is the average speed for the first question, only that is asked. Find the average speed of the plane. For the next question, they are saying that Murli covered a certain distance in 6 hours, where he travelled at a speed of 30 km per hour for the first 3 hours and 60 km per hour for the next 3 hours. Then find his average speed for the total journey and the length of the journey. So in order to solve the second question, here in this case the time is given as constant. So whenever time is given as constant, average speed is nothing but the averages of the speeds. If you remember it, it is okay. Otherwise you can go with the actual formula. So what is it? Average speed equal to total time divided by total distance, right? Now they are saying that for 3 hours, for the first 3 hours, he travelled at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour, and for the next 3 hours he travelled at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, right? Now what is the total distance? Total distance equal to this time into speed plus time into speed, right? So what is it? 3 into 30 plus 3 into 60 divided by total time is 3 plus 3, which means 2 into 3, right? So why am I writing 2 into 3? Because now you can see that I could have cancelled out this 3 in the numerator and denominator. Then if you observe it, it is nothing but 30 plus 60 by 2, which means the average of the speeds. Whenever the speed time is constant, you are going to get average of the speeds. So in this case, you are going to get it as 45 kilometers per hour. Now, what is the meaning of this? Murli has covered some distance in 6 hours by traveling at a speed of one is 30 and other is 60 for the first 3 hours and for the next 3 hours. Instead of this, if he would have traveled at a speed of 45 kilometers per hour, he would have taken the same time for the entire journey, right? Which means it is as good as saying that he has traveled for 6 hours at a speed of 46 kilometers per hour. This entire question is as good as saying that he has traveled for 6 hours at a speed of 45 kilometers per hour, right? Now, what is the length of the journey? The length of the journey is nothing but you have to multiply these two, speed into time. Total time into average speed is going to give you total distance, isn't it? See, what is the average speed? Average speed equal to total distance divided by total time, right? Now from this we can say that total distance equal to average speed into total time, isn't it? So that is the intuition behind it. Now what is the total distance? Now total distance equal to average speed. So what is the average speed? 45 kilometers per hour into total time. So what is the total time here? 6 hours. So this one is going to be 270 kilometers. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.